to be on.
You want to be on what?
I want to be on your video.
Why do you want to be on my video?
Let me be on your video.
Just,
I haven't got time to do one of my own.
It's just breaking the rumours that me and you have not split up. Somebody said that. I'll see you later.
Have we split up?
See you later.
I'm going to work.
Yeah.
Again.
I'm back out again. I'll catch you later.
Bye.
See ya. Somebody said that. Seriously. They did. We're recycling, we're saving the planet. What? We're moving house again? Can't be bothered. See you later. Bye. Saving the world. While the Americans are still flying around in 747s and 757s, I'm cleaning yogurt pots. Plastic. Need plastic first. Paper, plastic, plastic, paper, plastic, 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 paper, paper, wrong one, plastic, plastic, glass. Shh. Don't tell people about the glass. We don't tell people about the glass. We don't tell people about the glass. How are we doing? I'm out for a run again. Doing it again just to show to myself. Well, to be honest with you, it's to show you lot, because you do something once and once is good. Are we on? Yeah, we're on. Once is good. But to do it more than once shows dedication, or shows at the start of something anyway. So I'm going out again. But this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk there with this, do me run, and then come back and upload it. 2 seconds. There you go. 3 vlogs this week, right? I don't normally do it that way because I don't want to vlog for the sake of vlogging, but something happened again today and I'm like, it's one of those, is it just me moments, you know what I mean? Is it just me? I actually remember, here's a question for you. Do you remember the day that in other people's eyes, you went from being the cute little child into the teenager where people don't give you the time of day? Because I do actually remember that day. And I think I was about 14. Because you always, like, I used to smile at people going, hi, how are you, and all that sort of stuff. And I remember I was on a main road in Northern, and I was at a pedestrian crossing, and I was on one side, and there's an elderly couple on the other side. And I'm on my bike, just finished my paper round actually, just finished a paper round. And I'm at the pedestrian, a bit like this. Can you imagine? A bit like that. But it had the pedestrian lights up at the top. When the green man came, I started walking across. And there was 2 elderly ladies walking the other way. And I put on my cute little boy smile like you normally do. Excuse me. It's because I don't wear the glasses. Do you get that in the sun when you don't wear glasses? Don't automatically walk outside into the sun, you get the sneezes. So I put on my cute little boy smile. I was about 14 on my bike. My bike was a grifter, by the way. Who had a grifter? They weighed a ton. What's the point of a grifter? My brother, I know I digress, my brother, right, we had a choice. My dad said, look, I'm going to buy you a bike. My brother went for the Rally Burner, the BMX, and BMX was exactly the same. It was just coming in at the same time. And my dad, I think, dealt me into this grifter because I think it was most probably for the same money you get more bike. But the thing weighed 3 ton. And I'm trying to do a wheelie on a grifter. If any of you could have done a wheelie on a grifter, you deserve to be in the Guinness Book of Records. It was the heaviest bike in the world. It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So anyway, I'm crossing that road. And I put the smile on the face. And I got a look of, like, discern from these 2 ladies. As if to get a little bit worried about me, or oh, a youth of today, or something like that. Do you know what I mean? And I remember it. I remember it's clear as day. And I thought, oh, that's the day you go from being the little boy that everyone thinks, oh, it's just a little boy playing. Hi, oh, it's a cute little kid. So hang on a minute, you're a teenager. I think this couple of weeks, hitting the age I'm hitting at 51, I think it's happening again. I think I'm going from the dad to becoming the miserable old man. And I'm not a miserable old man, but I think it's coming. I think it's happening. It's bizarre. I took the dog out for a walk this morning. You can see on the Strava. I did about 6k today with the dog, and it was a really nice walk. Shelley was off to the gym, so she dropped me off at the just at the side of a motorway up near Playa Olid, actually near Dechi. And I walked from Adeje all the way through to Los Cristianos. And I knew then she'd finish at the gym, I could pick her up. And then once we pick her up, we'd just come home, and that's it. It's just quite a nice day, quite simple. I got into 2 arguments, man. 2 arguments. How can you walk a dog with headphones on and get into 2 arguments? It's impossible. But it happened. And I'm like, who's right here? Who's in the wrong? Who's right? Was it my fault? I spoke to Megan afterwards, and I said to Megan, I got into 2 arguments doing this. And she went, yeah, that'll be right. You're a right miserable sod now. I'm like, what? But apparently so. It seems to be that way. The first one, I'm doing the walkway in between Las Americas and Los Cris. And it's the bit where the surfers are near Parque Santiago 3. And there's a bit of wasteland like this. And there's a bit of shrubbery, just like this here, this shrubbery. And it was a bit thicker, and it had been wet, and the dog was hot, and the dog's walking along. Next thing you know, the dog starts rolling in it to cool himself off. And I went, that's ideal, that. It means I don't put him in the sea. Dog's not allowed on the beach. So it doesn't go in the sea. It gets a nice cool down. It's just been watered. Absolutely great. And as I'm just not totally minding my own business, this council gardener comes up and starts saying to me, he's like, no, it's a garden. You've got to get your dog off that. And I'm looking at him going, it looks like that. It looks like that. And I'm like, how can you call that a garden? But I didn't say anything. She started having a go at us, and I just went, no entiendo, which means I don't understand. She had another shot, no entiendo. I couldn't be arsed, right? I just couldn't be arsed with it, because it just looks like that. No entiendo. The next thing you know, she starts talking and starts mentioning the word policia. I'm going to get the police. If you carry on, I'll get the police. And I stopped and I went, what? In Spanish, what? And I says, excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm looking for the sign where it says no dogs. Where's that sign? And then she came back at me with something, because there was no sign anyway. And I went, I'm looking for the sign. Where is the sign? Okay, I thought so. You have a nice day. I carried on walking. Argument number 1, no reason whatsoever. I'm like, what the hell? So then we carry on the walk, get all the way through to Los Cristianos. Still, you know, it ruins, it not ruins it, still, well, it must ruin my day, because I'm still thinking about it now. I get down to Los Cristianos. For those of you who are aware, one of my favourite bars in the whole of Tenerife, really, just a great place to sit and people watch, is actually the corner bar in Los Cristianos, the one under the tree. And it's such a nice place. You sit there and you just watch people go by. So this is the 2nd time I've been in this bar, right? And it's the 2nd time I've had the same altercation with a young kid, waiter, who I don't even think is 20 years of age. But what a freaking attitude he's got. So I come in, right? I sit down and he's clearing the table I'm about to sit on. It's the only table that's available, and he's clearing the table, right? So I've come in, I've gone, hola, hi, hello. Cuando puedo coger un café con leche, por favor. Cuando puede, when you can, puedo coger, can I get café con leche, please? Not wrong with that. Can I get a café con leche, please? Looks at me with disdain, just carries on. I think he's Italian, by the way. He's not Canarian. He's definitely not Canarian. He's Italian, I think. Doesn't make any difference though, because he's still arrogant. So I'm waiting for Shelley, because Shelley's just finished at the gym, and then comes back, and after about 5 minutes, I'm not getting anything. And I went, cuando puede, when you can. And he went, 5 minutes, like this. So in the meantime, Shelley's calling me saying, look, I'm near the area, I'm not going to stop in the car, I'm going to, just come and have your coffee, come and get straight to the car and we'll go straight home, etc. I don't want to come in, can't park, it's carnival, etc. So he comes and delivers the drink, doesn't really say anything to me. He's walking around, I thought, if I ask for the bill, it's going to take another 10 minutes. So he's walking around, I pull €5 out of my pocket and get his attention eventually. And give him eventually he comes and takes the €5. But still a bit arsey. And I'm like, what is going on here? So anyway, I let him take it, finish my coffee. And when my coffee was done, I must have waited for about 5 minutes. And I still hadn't seen, my change. Now, a café con leche's got to be, I don't even know how much it is, €2, something like that. There was somebody walking behind me, so I thought I'll just let him go. Because I'm here like ranting and raving and people think I'm bloody most probably mental. So I'm still out with my change. So I thought, right, okay. Normally, you take it away, they give you a change, come back on a little dish, leave a tip. Shelley's like going, I'm here now, where are you? So I went, right, okay. And this is, again, a good 5 minutes. So I got up and I went to the counter and I just stood there. And the woman behind the counter, because this girl's working there, just looked at me a bit strange, as if to say, you know, what do you want? And I said, estoy esperando para mi cambiar. I am waiting for my change. And the lad's there, puts a right huff on, and then says to me in perfect English, he goes, you have to be patient. And I turned around to him and I went, you have to be quicker. You have to learn to do your job correctly, and you have to learn to lose your attitude. Because with an attitude like that, mate, you are not going to go very far in this role. Took me change and left. Was it me to actually... Was it my position to actually say that? So I just took me change and just left. But I'm like a red rag to a bull. If a young kid turns around to me and tells me I've got to be patient, when I've been there for 20 minutes and all I wanted was a coffee, I actually said to him, do you know what it is? I went, Starbucks is quicker. I've never been to Starbucks, by the way. I went, Starbucks is quicker, but I choose to use you to support you. I said it for the last time. Such a shame. Such a shame. I think it must be me. So, I remember the time transitioning from the young kid into the teenager. I think I remember the time I'm transitioning from the nice dad into the old fart. Is it just me? Or does it, as you get older, your tolerances get tighter? You don't accept bad service, you don't accept stupidity. I don't know. Or you grow a voice eventually. Because I would never have a voice like that. I would always be quiet. I'd always be quiet. Just keep it to myself and just move on. But now I feel like I've got principles, and my principles need to be spoken. And one day my principles must probably get my head kicked in. I generally don't know. So anyway, that's that. Leave it in the comments below what you think, by the way. Leave it in the comments below. Got to talk about subscriptions. I really do. I want to say thank you so much. In the last 28 days, we've had over 500 and something subscribers in the last 28 days. It's brilliant. It's absolutely great to see. I need your help though, guys, because the people that watch this type of channel are not necessarily the people that are computer savvy. So if you're not one of those computer savvy people, just like I said the other day, that what you need to do is go and push yourselves. What I'd like you to do is go and push yourselves and learn to get yourself an account on YouTube if you don't already have one. It is very simple. Go to Google, top right hand corner, click sign in Google, because Google owns YouTube. Once it's asked you to click sign in, all you got to do is just follow the details that's going on there, and that means you then actually have a Google account, which means you have a YouTube account. Once you're on a YouTube account, you click subscribe. It's free. It's a stupid word, I know, because subscribe sounds like money, but it's free. So once you've done that, it just shows click subscribe to the channel. It shows the support for the channel. It gets pushed out to more and more people. It's doing all right. It's doing great. It's doing fantastic. I love it. But it's just nice. It's like the drug. It's like the dopamine to get it growing, which is really what I enjoy the most to see. I love to see stuff go from young into, you know, go from small into something big. I think it's great to see. So if you could do that, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the people that already have. As always, there's a lot of people now that watch Just Rick who's never even seen Rick or Shelley. You know, a couple of people saying, what's your main channel? What's your main channel? Which is really nice to see. And the final thing I was talking about was this run. What you see now is I walk across the barren land to get to Paraiso, and I get to that beautiful walkway again. And on that beautiful walkway, it's a 2 kilometre run from there to the Roca Negra. And I'm doing it again, and people think to yourself, oh, well done for doing it again. This is the 3rd time I've done it in 3 days. I actually did it yesterday. Didn't boast about it, because it's something for myself to see if I can do it. And I'm going to go and try and do it again today and see how it works. So with that, enjoy your weekend. I'm going to enjoy mine. There is going to be no more over the weekend. I don't know, there might be. I just post when I think something's relevant. Leave in the comments what you think. See if you think I'm making sense, or see if you think I am a ignorant old man who should just shut the up and just roll with it. And I'll see you on the next one. As always, you know what to do. See you soon. Cheers, guys.